Want to do that? I do. There I go.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Stanley getting better and better every day.
What was that?
This is Stanley getting better and better.
Oh, Stanley, that's so wonderful. You're feeling much better.
I've had the best nurse in the world.
You do. You do.
Teddy had the best nurse in the world too.
Well, you're a master healer team.
We all just keep open to where we can serve.
Yes, 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 yes. That flow is felt very clearly from you. So here we are. Welcome.
Yeah.
Hello, Michael. Welcome.
Hi.
Hello, Joni.
Hello.
Joni?
I am.
Hello, Anne. Hello, Lynn. Sheila.
Who else is here?
Yes, you can scan and look, scroll and see all these beautiful beings. And feel your beautiful beingness here as it flows through each of us. As we experience this unitive field that our intention in alignment with all of nature is allowing this unitive field to be made known. Here in this very moment. So simply breathing this very moment in so we don't miss it. breathing in this convergence of seemingly separate humans and converging in this quantum field of non-separation. And notice how when we entrain to nature, to all the animal beings, how much easier it is for us to really let this in. And how much easier it is to let go of what isn't real. So we breathe together as one heart, strengthening this reality. So let's welcome in ourselves fully with a breath, breathing from head to toe and beyond, as our body becomes vast and limitless and extends into other, as one heart, one body, one mind, one breath. We welcome one another from this center, still point. And we'll call in all the support that is so willingly given by invoking these great beings of nature, which includes us. Just by feeling their presence here, whether we speak their names out loud or not, but for the sacred ritual part, feel free to speak their names of invitation, calling in these beings of light, calling in the sun and the moon and the stars and the planets, the galaxies, calling in the forests, the gardens, the flowers, the trees, and all of their inhabitants, the birds, the squirrels, the insects, the chipmunks, the rabbits, all the forest dwellers. You call in the herd here, Teddy, Khalil, Yoshi, Travis, Taz, Omar, and all the beautiful beings disguised as horse that are so woven into threads of your heart. You call in the minis, Wookie and Beauty, Mary, Sahaja, Bossa Nova, Sweetie Pie, the donkeys, the mules, Violet, the whole collective equine beings. and all those great forms of vast size. Buffalo, moose, elk, bison, deer, cows, goats, pigs, chickens, all the farm animals, the sheep and turkeys. Llamas, alpacas. You call in the jungle beings. Elephant, hippos, rhinos, giraffes. The rainforest beings, the Arctic beings, the oceanic beings. Just feel them, nearer than near, breathing with us. An ever expanding new breath of life, renewing, dissolving, allowing the elements assisting: wind, fire, water, earth, the rocks and minerals and crystals. The air and ether. We call in the bees, we call in the collective canine beings, felines. We call in all of nature. And we breathe in and out this welcome from the deepest part of our center of centers. So feel into your energy body as it circulates now with the whole. And as we begin to listen to these transmissions, which come from all of us, on letting go, assisting the natural flow, transforming this flow and all of its obstructions in the human collective by simply turning our attention to it within. This is a transmission from all the animal beings. They say, wow, your minds are so complex. So we have something for your minds to chew on. Your minds clearly seem to love to chew on the cud of solving problems. So here's a problem just for you to find a solution to. Now, you may not think of Mother Nature, an expert in the field of mathematics, but we'll tell you a little secret. All of nature, which includes you, is higher mathematics. So we offer you, out of the greatest love, this equation, which contains the answer to all your problems. From even opening up to solving this higher mathematical equation, you will activate pathways of knowing that may never have been activated before. So give it your very best try. Are you ready? Are you ready? Take a deep breath. Now relax your mind and let in this equation. This plus that divided by both times neither equals this plus that divided by both times neither equals. From this place that your mind has landed, look again with fresh eyes at all that appears within you. And you get to plug in any variables you like. The possibilities are endless, but the result is constant. Access to your highest knowing. Oh, the joy of higher mathematics. We were made for this. All of nature speaks this language. The whole cosmos speaks it. It's time for you to speak this language fluently with your whole being. So just feeling deeply in your own being now how the vibration of this pointer has landed and is dancing inside of you. And I will read it again. Wow, your minds are so complex. So we have something for your minds to chew on. Your minds clearly seem to love to chew on the cud of solving problems. So here's a problem just for you to find a solution to. Now, you may not think of Mother Nature, an expert in the field of mathematics, but we'll tell you a little secret. All of nature, which includes you, is higher mathematics. So we offer you, out of the greatest love, this equation, which contains the answer to all your problems. From even opening up to trying to solve this higher mathematical equation, you will activate pathways of knowing that may never have been activated before. So give it your best try. Are you ready? Take a deep breath. Relax your mind and let in this equation. This plus that divided by both times neither equals Now, from this place that your mind has landed, look with fresh eyes at all that appears within you. And you get to plug in any variables you like. The possibilities are endless, but the result is constant. Access to your higher knowing. Oh, the joy of higher mathematics. We were made for this. All of nature speaks this language. The whole cosmos speaks this language. It's time for you to speak this language fluently with your whole being. So, imagine for a moment that you are looking at this equation on the blackboard of your mind, plugging in different variables to the equation. This plus that. Divided by both and multiplied by neither. And allow the mind to relax into the koan of such an equation for a moment. As if all the pathways of linear reality get crossed and shorted out. And just feel the mind let go into that space, even for one breath. And just notice what this is pointing to. What setup, what operating system within this begins to activate. And notice the byproducts that might come up. Frustration, maybe annoyance, maybe light bulbs, maybe resting, maybe running. Whatever comes up, plug it in to the equation. Plug in this plus that and divide it by both and multiply it by neither. And then take a breath. Circulating the vastness. Circulating the mind dangling in space. If you let go of the linear equation of trying to understand the play of consciousness and form and move deeper into the cave of your own being, where all of these worlds exist, and see through them. See through them into what is asking to awaken and to transform within you. Then you will become the understanding of your questions. So all of nature is pointing us to let go of the linear equation of trying to understand the play of consciousness and form, and to move deeper into the cave of your own being, where all of these worlds exist, and see through them into what is asking to awaken and transform within you. And then you will become the understanding of your questions. So this is a big opportunity, a big invitation, and a big leap. And we can only do it within the cave of our own being. Breath by breath, little by little. A softening of the linear pathways of solving problems. And a diving into everything that surfaces and appears within that is asking to be transformed by the light of your awareness. Letting go of your addiction to tracking and reacting to what is appearing outside in your world allows you to dive inside, looking deeper, which cannot be done without letting go of your obsession with the outside world. It is all a dance of one consciousness, projected into manifestation. From the inner, letting go and free fall into your inner world. Letting go of the entertainment, of the tragedies, the comedies, the dramas, of all the external going-ons. Letting go into this moment. In softening your focus, this allows your inherent light of being to amplify so fully that inner and outer let go of any illusion of separation within you. Letting go of your addiction to tracking and reacting to what is appearing outside in your world allows you to dive inside, looking deeper, which cannot be done without letting go of your obsession with the outside world. It's all a dance of one consciousness projected into manifestation. From the inner letting go, free fall into your inner world. Letting go of the entertainment, of the tragedies, the comedies, the dramas, of all the external going-ons. Letting go into this moment. In softening your focus, this allows your inherent light of being to amplify so fully that inner and outer let go of any illusion of separation within you. So once again, the animals and all of nature are redirecting our focus, just asking us to examine what it is we need to let go of to do that. Just notice what it is that you need to let go of to be able to fully shift your focus inside of yourself. And imagine and feel in this moment that world created from within, when everything internally receives this activated light of awareness that is usually projected out, when it hones itself within. And when that separation within begins to dissolve, the illusion begins to dissolve from inside, where inner and outer are no longer separate. Worrying about the future is an active creativity. It creates out of vibrations of worry. Worrying about the future is an active creativity, creating out of vibrations of worry. Can you let go of worry? This moment, here and now, is the only true vibrational offering you can make. This very moment, right here, right now, is the only true vibrational offering you can make. So can you let go of future? And can you let go into this very now? Worrying about the future is an active creativity, creating out of vibrations of worry. Can you let go of worry? This moment here and now is the only true vibrational offering you can make. Can you let go of future? Can you let go into this very now. So when we're asking ourselves these questions, if we can, call in a being of nature to lie your head against. Rest your head against a being of nature that wants to impart with ease the inherent ability of your true nature to let go of worry and to let go of future. And to see this very moment as a true vibrational offering. This animal being or nature being with its aliveness begins to entrain those brain waves, that rhythm of breath. It entrains your root system, anchoring fully here. Their beingness begins to activate the simplicity of your beingness, where everything complex falls away and this moment is revealed in its shining glory of simplicity. Feel how anchored this nature being is to the core of itself, so deeply, internally anchored, that there's no separation between internal and external. Notice the quality of that vibrational offering. Of your letting go fully into this very moment. So we thank this nature being for imparting this remembrance and this activation within each of us. We thank all of nature for pointing us deeper within. For challenging us. For inviting us to let go more fully. And for showing us experientially how powerful these acts of honing our attention are. these creative acts of letting go, how they are a gift to the whole. And so breathing in fully the alchemy, the integration within you, circulating with the whole circulation of consciousness in its myriad of forms within you. And rippling this out upon the breath, knowing that there's no separation between inner and outer here and now. So as we begin to let go now, back from the inner dive and integrate it into this living sacred circle of beings that are gathered here and now. Just take a breath and see perhaps what has been activated within you, knowing that whatever you are called to speak is self speaking to self. It's an offering for the one heart to the one heart. So although it may seem like a personal revelation or question, we all realize that these are portals, offerings for the whole. So we hold them sacredly as we listen now to one another. And if you do feel called to speak, just unmute yourself and feel free to share what your process is, has been, or your response is or was to these messages that we are bathing in, that we're co-creating.
Hello, dear ones.
Hello, Risha.
Risha.
Hello, beloved.
I hope my is transmitting clearly.
Yes, I can hear you.
Wonderful. Meditation today, and I just kept flashing back to how this is so much our nature, and how easy it is to see that in a baby and in a young child. And I know we've probably all heard this before, but it became so clear to me as I received this beautiful transmission that you gave from nature and us. And baby that interacts with its environment just so naturally and interacts, reacts, is itself. And I haven't been around children for a long, long time, but I can almost remember what it was like to be so innocent, let's say, so agreeable to be interactive with my environment.
Mm-hmm.
And that just kept me thinking, well, that is our natural self. That is the way we are created. It's to be that way.
Yes, 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 yes. And honoring with deep, the trauma that openness experienced, and finding ourselves here and now with that natural openness and still remnants of the trauma. And now the courage to allow them both to be held here.
Yes, there's like a bigger self. There's like I love what Kimi would say, the all, and you as well, meeting it with all of ourself. There's that other part of us, that all of ourself is big enough to hold it all.
Yes, that's because we are that openness that we came in with. Big enough to hold it all.
I'm feeling it integrating this very moment as you're speaking.
Yes, let's breathe in that offering of the innocence, the wide-eyed openness that we came in as babies with, and that all babies bring. And that is alive inside of us, that we see in all of nature. And the convergence of that openness, this openness plus that rigidness, divided by both of them, because they seem to create a division. They seem to be at odds. We multiply that by neither. And we're left with that vastness of being. Thank you for your offering, Risha, a live offering. Is there anything else you feel called to say?
I'm feeling it in that vast space. There's no need for forgiveness of the trauma. There's no need for there's no need.
Yeah, there's complete wholeness. There's no need. How beautiful to discover within yourself.
And it's so easy to see in that beautiful being beside you. It's so
Yeah,
easy to see it there.
it is. It is. And it's so easy for me to see in you.
Wow.
And I think it's starting to become easy for you to see it in you right now.
I can feel it for sure.
So exquisite. Bless your heart, Risha. Thank you for that alive offering in this moment. Yoshi thanks you too for your seeing. So let's breathe this together silently for a moment. Would anyone else like to speak? Feel free. And feeling the breath in this moment. How the breath becomes a vibrational offering. And how when my attention is on the future, that becomes a vibrational offering that has a very different feeling, a different quality. And when I let go into this very moment, which perhaps is one of nature and the animals' greatest gifts to us, is this entrainment into the heart of now. How that letting go into the heart of now ripples out on the breath. Thank you, Lauren, for your illuminated hearts. Now I also experience when my breath is anchored into the innermost witnessing of my inner world. How the breath becomes an offering. And how that breath shifts when my attention begins to dilute into the chaos of the world. But when I bring it back to my inner responses, how simple that alchemy of awareness is, and how the breath becomes such a high vibrational offering. And all of nature is breathing right here and right now as one breath. So becoming the embodied answer, the embodied solution to all of the problems we may think are outside of ourselves. They certainly appear to be. But to look within, to allow their alchemical rearrangement and realignment with these pathways in place, fully active now. To become the embodied solution, breath by breath. The alchemy within, the letting go, the chewing on the higher mathematical equation. We ripple this out simply upon the breath as an offering from self to self as one self. So I'll stay and commune a bit with the herd here and you who can stay. Thank you for your presence today. Thank you for your courageous beingness, your steadfast light. so much love to each one as one. Michael, thank you. The emptiness and the vastness are one. Thank you for the transmission, embodied transmission. Sounds like higher mathematics to me. Come over here to our black horse who is standing in the shade. He says, "You can't really see me, can you?" Julie. Julie has a message for us, a transmission. Everything and nothing. I find myself surrendering. My identification I have with my suffering. I find myself surrendering. The identification I have with my suffering more and more. What a gift. What a gift you give to surrender such a treasure onto the altar of the one heart, to let go. Breathing in, that loosening and letting go. Receiving your blessings, Julie. Blessings Julie sends to you all. Endless love. Michael, endless love. You feel that? The endless love. One flow. So easy to feel in Travis that he is that flow of endless love, isn't it? And then we turn within and we find the same. So much love, endless love to you all, as you all. Mm.
All the healing you received back in.
Ah, yes, yeah.
You can't give a healing without receiving one. So.
Mm.
And it's
Oh,
really,
one.
yes, really good to hear how the little pony's doing too.
Oh, Sahaja, yes, yes.
Sahaja. Mhm.
Mm. We'll see you soon.
Mhm. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
We are the light of the world. We are the people we've been waiting for and the people our parents warned us about.
Yes. Blessings.